Off the rails.
Real. Yo, what up, Mike?
What's going on, Scully?
Thursday, man. Another day closer to the divisional championship off the rails in this bitch up on a Thursday.
It's not divisional. It's the AFC. It's the AFC and NFC.
Yeah.
You got a divisional. It is the divisional.
Yeah, well, it's divisional. Yeah, it's divisional. But it's championship. But it's go to the bowl game.
Let's see who's gonna make it. What team is gonna do it? Are the Bills gonna top the Chiefs finally? Is Josh Allen gonna get the job done and send the Chiefs home and say, "Hey, take a nice seat and watch how it's done"? The Eagles and the Commanders going to go battling back and forth like they have all year. 2 games this year has been nothing but a battle. And Jaden Daniels has rose up and said, hey, rookies can be champs too. Is he going to take the crown and jump in the bowl, or is Saquon going to outrun that entire team and say, hell no?
Right. I got something on Jaden because I'm looking at this. A lot of hot topics or a lot of top current events right now for football, Mike. Even in a week where there's no current events, we got a lot. But I got to ask you, bro, Ohio State, how's it feel to be the champ? How to feel to be the champ is here?
Goddamn champs.
The champ is here.
Yeah, man, it feels great. You still got them people out there saying, oh, well, you didn't beat Michigan. You didn't win a Big Ten championship. I don't give a shit. We won the one that counts the most. Granted, yes, I want to beat that team up north. I want a Big Ten championship, but shit, the fact that we still beat all the teams. We beat, if you look at it, when the final standings came out, we beat, what is it? I don't know, fucking 6 out of the top 8 teams.
Yeah, that makes up for a Michigan loss. Anyway.
That's insane to beat 6 out of the top 8 teams. Yeah, to me, that's just I don't want to hear your crybaby whiny shit about the whole team up north shit and Big Ten championship. We went and won the big one, the one that meant the most, and that's all that matters. Hey, and before we move on further into this, hey, listen, everybody, everywhere else besides YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Come over to YouTube at the Man Cave 8172. You see our stuff scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Hit us up. TikTok, I do a bunch of crazy shit over there. Hit me up over there. Scully got himself some stuff going on over there too. We're going to get at you. You'll love it. I'm telling you, you'll laugh your ass off. It's good times. At the Man Cave 8172 on YouTube though. But yeah, dude. Love that we won that shit. And gave Ryan Day some breathing room. Everybody kind of backed off him now. All right, you got the job done. Now let's see what happens. We're going to lose a lot of players on defense. But we got players coming in, whether they're freshmen or portal players. So we're going to be all right, geared up for next year because the first game of the year.
That's what I was going to ask you. Are you good on day? You good on day staying? And how is this team looking for the repeat, Mike?
Yeah, I think I'm good on day staying. I mean, listen, that dude is in the top 4 of winningest coaches ever.
Hell yeah.
In 50 games. Like, he just wins. That's what he does. Granted, he doesn't win that game against the team up north, or he's hasn't won the big games and shit, but now he's proven that he can do all that. And again, you're going to see it. The first game we have is against Texas.
Oh, you and that Texas cat going to be on
he's already going at it with other people about shit. He's over there boosting all Archie Manning, this and that. So yeah, it's going to, but dude, the kid that's stepping up, Julian saying, that kid's a monster. And there's scouts saying they've never seen a quarterback release the ball as fast as this kid.
Yeah.
He just releases it, and it's accurate. I watched this one drill where he was running back and forth, and he was jumping and throwing, and he was hitting on – he was on a rope. Like a bullet. I was like, dude, that is insane how accurate this kid is.
Yeah, that jump throw. Hell yeah. Normal guy said, you saw the snow at Tigers. Yeah,
I saw that shit. That shit is insane. Down in Louisiana?
Louisiana got 8 inches. Like, what?
Louisiana snowed. It snowed in Florida. There was a dude on TikTok that said, they said we're going to get a couple inches. And he kept going back. He goes, it is snowing. And then he came in and goes, yep, they're right. We got 2 to 3 inches.
Weather is flipping. It's funny, though. It's not getting any warmer up north, but it's getting colder down south. Like, what's going on? It's something.
It was that Arctic shift that happened. And it pushed everything down, and it came swooping around.
Speaking of an Arctic shit, Mike, they said MVP finalists. Josh Allen, Saquon, Lamar. You already know my my 2 out of that 3.
Well, yeah, I don't think Lamar doesn't get it. Lamar
Lamar,
doesn't
yeah,
get shit. It's
I'm
all
glad.
J.A. and Saquon. And you know how they are. They're biased to the QB situation. And I'm not going to be upset to give it to J.A. because everybody said, hey, this team ain't going to do shit. They're trash. They ain't got nothing. And then this dude just goes out and balls out and takes it all the way to the AFC Championship game. Even if you look at the regular season, dude, he was third, like the third seed. I mean, the dude did some shit.
Get it.
You're
right. You're right.
I'm all about Saquon.
I like Josh Allen, but all of us know, normal guy, all of us that don't care about the quarterback MVP, we talking about the best player with the best year on the best team. Saquon could have broke the NFL record, Eric Dickerson record. He about to break the playoff rushing record. He already set the Eagle record in the second game. I mean, man, yeah, you're right, Mike. The only person that Jay was the only one that was like the Bills gonna be good. We like, they're gonna be trash. So
yeah, there was hosts, ESPN people, everybody said he was gonna be trash. It wasn't just us.
Oh yeah, but Saquon, man, look, you cannot. I mean, if you're gonna put Josh Allen in there, then you might as well put Joe Burrow in there. But Saquon Barkley, man, just it's phenomenal what he's done this year. I wish he could have got that. I wish he could have got just a little, maybe 30 yards extra in like 3 more games, that he would have had that record without playing the last game. But man, Mike, it's. But we already know Lamar. We love him, but can't keep losing in the second round, bro. Can't do it.
And I get to see that it's just a regular season thing. And again, if it's that and they say you gotta be that focal point of your team to carry your team. Well, how about this? Everybody listen to what you say every day. You all cry and whine about Jalen Hurts and how he doesn't pass, doesn't do this, can't do that. Who carried the team then? Saquon carried that entire offense all year long, if that's the case.
And carried it to breaking records. Like, he's going to shatter all the playoff. He's going to shatter the Russian playoff record. So what else the guy got to do, man? Got to give him MVP. You might have to turn around and give him Offensive Player of the Year. He hands down got OPOY.
But that should be him. If he doesn't win the MVP, that's him.
Right. I get them throwing it to Josh because I feel like, okay, the Bills have way less talent than the Eagles. And way less. But that's why I'm glad they waiting. See, they just put that up. I'm looking at the headlines. They just put that up.
February 6th is the vote, is when we find out.
Right. So we need to start. Forget the regular season. Yeah, not forget it, but add in the regular season. You got to add in wild card, divisional, and then maybe right about now is when we can cut it. Like, all right, we saw 2 playoff games. We saw the number 1 seeds play their game. This is when the final. You got the playoffs got to be included, Mike, in the finalists and the votes. You got to.
And again, it's not like they don't do it like that, because they do that.
Yeah,
they have to, because look at Joey B. In reality, Joey B. should be a finalist.
Yeah, almost getting in the playoffs. Right, they were 1 game out, so he definitely should be. Chloe? What's up, Chloe? He definitely should be, if not MVP. Because Jamar Chase, you could put Jamar Chase up for MVP, Mike, the year he had. Definitely Burrow should be like, I could see him second runner-up as Offensive Player of the Year. If you were just going by stats, then, yeah, Burrow could easily be Offensive Player of the Year behind Saquon, for sure.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just because he didn't win. The record wasn't there. Otherwise, he'd be that dude,
Yeah. So, Mike, I'm going to run through a couple of these headlines. You tell me what you think before you want to get into something. So Matt Stafford, maybe talking about retirement sooner than later. McVay said he need to know now. Ain't no later. Let me know now. How you feel about McVay wanting to know now? And you think it's time for Stafford to hang it up, or you think he's a go for another 1 or 2?
I'm all for McVay wanting to know right now. Because, I mean, this is a thing. You can't hold the team hostage with what they're doing, because he needs to know whether or not he's got to draft a quarterback, whether they got to make a move in free agency, what's going on. Stafford could at least be like, hey, listen, dude, here's the deal. I'm going to tell you this. I'll do 1, maybe 2, just like Chloe just said. I'm cool with him coming back for one or 2, but that's all you're getting. I'm done after that. So sign me up for 1, maybe 2. I'll be back next year. So get your quarterback ready if that's the case. I mean, give them the heads up. That way they know. But yeah. I'm all for him actually getting in his shit and saying, hey, dude, you got a time limit on letting me know. I need to know.
Yeah, especially next year when the quarterbacks come out in that draft, right? So
yeah, and I think he should come back. Stafford, come back for another year, at least one more, because they got a nice squad and their young defense is coming along. You add a couple pieces, one or two pieces, sure up that line maybe, and then you're good to go.
Yeah, get that line tight, and you got to think all the injuries. Puka started the year off injured.
Yeah,
Cup, they had a lot of injuries, so I'm with you on that. So bets pouring on Hunter to go number 1. Everybody's saying Hunter's going number 1, Mike.
That's been that. You know what's crazy about that is I keep hearing that. I keep seeing this. And Mel Kiper came out the other day and gave his top 3. And he said it was going to be Cam Ward to Tennessee, Hunter was going to the Browns, and then the Shador would go to the Giants.
Right.
And I kind of see all that happening.
You got us both laughing now, Chloe.
But yeah, I kind of see that happening. But I mean, the Titans need to make a splash. They need to do something. And I feel like they need to go veteran quarterback right now. They should go veteran quarterback. So if they draft Hunter, I can't. I'm not gonna say, oh, that was shitty. They need something now. No, they don't need a Cam or Shador to throw right in there because it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be an issue.
Up,
they
Red
need
Jet?
veteran. Red Jet.
Salute, Red Jet. The champions of podcasting here. Yeah, you're right, Mike. You're right, Mike. There's a rumor that the Titans are gonna. I don't know who bought this. The Titans are going to give up their number 1 pick for Trevor Lawrence, bro. What did you hear that?
No, that was something that was said. Yes, that was the thing out there. And I have a Titans guy that look, when we do the draft stuff this year, we're definitely gonna. I got enough people I can bring on here for every team, and we're gonna do that.
Oh yeah, we're going in.
We're gonna probably have to make it the Tuesday show since it's longer. But yeah, we're definitely gonna do it.
Yeah,
or make it a different day, to where we could just have that person on, talk to them about their team. But I already seen what he said, and he's like, nah, dude, something wrong with you if you think that's a good deal. And I wouldn't do it either. The top pick
for Trevor? No way. And then you got to take that Trevor's contract? What?
I could see if you like somehow traded back and you said, all right, Jacksonville, you could have like, I don't know, 12th. Like if you got some crazy deal from the Cowboys and they gave you a slew of assets and all this shit, and you said, all right, cool. And then you said, hey, look, Jags, I'll give you this 12th pick. So you got 2 top 10 pick, or you got two big picks up top. Fine.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Red Jet said, as soon as we go to the Niners draft pick, she's shutting us down, shutting us off, waiting 10 minutes.
You don't want to be you don't want to be the Niners representative?
Oh, come on, Red Jet. Come on,
Red Jet,
now. I get it. I get it, Red Jet. I'd be the same. I be that way when my Eagles suck. I ain't even gonna lie. But y'all good. Y'all good. Y'all got too much on that team. Y'all gonna turn right around. You gotta figure out that coaching, though. We gotta figure out that coaching.
Hey, normal guy, I like that. That Marshall team, and it was funny, they all walked away from the team as soon as the coach got fired. And that kid was sick. 17 sacks. He was a nasty dude coming from Marshall.
Yeah, he nasty. He nasty for real.
You're a Bears fan. What made you a Bears fan now? What, you
a Bears fan? Why? Because they picked up Ben Johnson.
That's horrible, Red Jet. At least you should go to like the Chargers or something. Just be a Chargers fan.
Now we're gonna have to call you Black Jet because you blacked out. You Bears. You ain't red no more. What's up? So, Mike, right down your alley. Brown Stefanski reclaims play calling next year. Stefanski's picking back up the play calling. That's your Brownies. How you feel about Stefanski saying, you know what? It's my offense. I'm calling the play.
After what happened this past year, yes. And we don't know what Tommy Reese is going to really bring to the table yet because, again, he's young. Dude, Tommy Reese is 32 years old. 32.
Oh, he looked like a baby out there, bro.
Dude, he's a tight ends coach. Him and Andrew Berry are the same age. So we don't know what he's capable of. So, all right, let Stefanski run the shit. Let Tommy do his thing, but Stefanski's got to be the one calling the plays. and hope to God whatever quarterback we got going. And they got two, Fields is up in the air. Kirk Cousins is linked to us. Drafting, Jackson Dart or Sanders or whatever. But I'm okay with Stefanski picking it back up as long as he understands he needs to run the ball more than not.
Yeah, facts. That's a fact. And yeah, he did. I mean, hey, he's a nice play caller. I like him. I can't say nothing bad about how he, likes to go deep, with Judy, but still kind of ground that pound game,
Yeah.
So the Lions just picked up that boy, Aaron Glenn, at head coach. It's a lot. Remember we had the Black Week. We had Black Week where they was releasing all the black quarterbacks. Yeah. Aaron Glenn, deserving, going to the Jets head coach. Yep. He's so deserving of it, Mike. But he going to a team that's in shambles offensively. We don't know what we're gonna see next week or next year. All I'm saying with Aaron Glenn, did well deserved, proud of him. But the Jets organization got to get his dude at least 3 to 4 years. Don't bring him in though. Don't do him like the Patriots did. What's the name? And bring him in for a year.
Well,
and
they
probably gonna lose. You got to give him time, man. Don't. I call it the Rooney. Don't Rooney rule him. Don't put him in for a year and then Rooney rule him. Come on, man.
Well, look, Aaron Glenn, the ties with the Jets. He was drafted in the first round by the Jets when he came into the league. So he has his ties already there and with the people, the fans. So they know who Aaron Glenn is. They wanted him there. And normal guy, he might have got that 5-year deal, but we know how this works. And Gerard Mayo, that whole situation, there was a lot of behind-the-scenes shit, not just football shit, behind-the-scenes shit. Like he should have been watching film, but he's playing poker and shit and got – women everywhere and stuff. There was a whole lot of other stuff going on with that situation. The one that I was mad about was Antonio Pierce. That pissed me off.
That was grimy, man.
That pissed me off because that dude.
You get rid of all that man's weapons. The best top 5 running back in the league, top 15 receiver in the league. You go get Brock Bowers. He had an awesome year. You have no quarterback, and then you throw this man to the wolves, man. That was dirty.
That pissed me off because Antonio Pierce deserves to be a head coach. Like, listen, I'll tell you right now, if this year comes trash, fire Stefanski, bring Antonio Pierce in this, dude. I would take Antonio Pierce in Cleveland right now.
Right.
Like, that dude will come in with he'll stop with them black forces all over the place and people's asses will be beat. You ain't doing your hey, Deshaun, what you doing over there getting jacked? Take this boot to your face.
Yeah, take this boot, bro. Yo, why are you walking? You walking around with your J's on? Where's your boot at, homie?
Hey, and listen, that story's starting to get even more hot because
I see.
It's coming out.
There's that shit trending. That video
starting to get bad now. He's gonna lose all that money. The Browns about to get out. This will be the one thing that happens for the Browns that's good. We recoup $92 million from this dude. It'll be nuts.
You know what? That's a franchise saver right there for that shit to happen to y'all and get from up under that. Deshaun Garbage. Yo, Red Jet, right? The Rooney Rule is supposed to bring more black men and coaches, not bring them in for a year and dump them like Pierce. Pierce got 2 years, but yeah, Aaron Glenn, he deserves it. The Jets franchise, don't F this up again, New York. You know how finessing them and them New York teams suck. They do a lot of dumb stuff. That's why we're looking forward to the draft and not the playoffs finesse. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm all for the draft too, but you gotta enjoy the playoffs. These are good games right now that are coming up.
When's the draft? April? Come on, we got it.
End of April. And look, Jackson Dart. Listen, I'm telling you, you're gonna find out come Senior Bowl and Combine. That dude is gonna be the one to really look at. He's gonna be the one to look at. I like him better than all the other quarterbacks that are coming out.
Jackson Dart. Yeah, it's not many coming out. I like Dart too. Speaking of quarterbacks, Mike, so they saying Jaden Daniels, 31 touchdowns regular season, 2 playoff wins, rookie of the year, hands down, right? They're saying the greatest rookie season in NFL history. I'm trying to think offhand who has had this type of year in their rookie year. They saying he might be the greatest rookie of all time. Stats wise in a first year.
It can't be stat wise. There had to be others that did what he did. It's the fact of what he's done with the Commanders. He took a trash team and transformed them, and now And finesse, I was just going to get there. Purdy did it when he got put in that 1 year, went all the way to the championship game, and then his elbow got broke in that game. They would have won that and been in the Super Bowl. So he would have done the same type of thing. But Jaden's put up hell of shit. Purdy didn't start that whole year. That's the difference. But Jaden has done the job. And I don't know about best rookie all time ever, but I'm telling you right now, if he goes to the Super Bowl and say he wins this shit,
that's why I said if he wins the Super Bowl,
I mean, you got to put that. You got to put that right there. Yeah, that'll be the best rookie ever. He goes there, wins the Super Bowl.
Because now he surpasses Brock Purdy, and then I can't think of any rookie quarterback won a Super Bowl.
The only quarterback that got close to that was
Big Ben.
Big Ben, but that was his sophomore year. He didn't start at all or do anything his freshman year, but he came in his sophomore year and won every game and went, lost one game or one game was lost, and they went to the Super Bowl and won that thing.
Right.
Just like Tom Brady, but that was his. I forget what year that was. That might have been his. Was that his freshman year too, or sophomore year? That might have been his sophomore year.
But he came in like halfway through the season, though, didn't he?
He went off and won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but he didn't play that whole year, did he?
Yeah, I think he came in 5 games in.
Yeah, because what's the name guy got hurt. So really, yeah. I mean, Jaden Daniels, he pull off a miracle in Philly and then go to the Super Bowl and beat either the Bills or the Chiefs. Then yes, I guess he does go down as the greatest rookie ever. But that ain't gonna happen, right, Finesse?
Well, I mean, you can see Jason Kelce behind your head. I know why you're saying that.
Yeah, you see, I got the helmet up, bob and weave behind it.
Listen, this is going to be I'm telling you right now, this is going to be close. This is going to be a lot closer than people want to say it's going to be. It's going to be a beat 'em up. This will be the game to actually watch. Both of these games are going to be good to watch.
Yeah.
But we're going to get into them. I mean, if you got more questions, we're going to keep going with that.
Nah, we good. I'm good on the NFL.
Hey, listen, Finesse, they're talking about Titans are taking Hunter. And if that's the case, that means the Browns are about to get phone calls left and right about that 2 pick. And if I'm the Browns, I'm picking it up and I'm saying, hey, let me see what you got. Because right now, Max Crosby's talking about getting out of Oakland, all this shit. Blah. I'm telling Oakland, if you want this 2, you give us Max, give us that 6, give us a first next year, and give us a second this year. We'll take that shit. But Oakland might be like, well, hey, Max wants out anyways.
Could you imagine Max Crosby on that defensive line?
That's the trade-off. Look, you need a quarterback. Max wants out. He don't want to be there no more. He keeps saying he's got to worry about his future. Well, guess what? We'll take him off your hands. We'll give you that pick that'll give you the quarterback you need. You can bring Shador in or Cam or whoever the hell you want. Bring him in. We'll do that. And then, again, we'll take Crosby. We'll take that 6th pick. And imagine, with that 6th pick, I mean, you can get maybe Mason Graham, that defensive lineman from Michigan. I mean, you got a slew of people right there.
That's just too much smart GM and
that is. It's dumb.
You know what? Now you're talking to actual GMs that know what they're doing. Like that's just too smart. Like
hey, I'm gonna be the Browns GM when we do this. So I'm
riding with you, bro. Shit, I'm gonna put my vote out there for you because all that sound real good. Because at the end of the day, y'all don't even need no quarterback. Like y'all literally can have no quarterback if you got Crosby.
It's not that we don't need it. I just don't need Shador or Cam.
No, I'm just saying if y'all get Max Crosby on that line, nobody's scoring at all.
That's right.
So you don't even need a quarterback.
And look, and then again, if Mason Graham fell to us at 6'2", that brings a top-tier defensive interior lineman, put them right up in there, have those 2 on the outside, and then again, I'm a Jackson Dart fan, so I'm drafting Jackson Dart with that first pick in the 2nd round unless I see something moving and I'm going to try to move up and grab Murley. I'm getting my quarterback regardless, and I'm bringing in a veteran.
Fact.
I'm going to sign Fields or Cousins for a 1-2 year thing and say that's it.
Yeah, if the Steelers want to be stupid and give up Justin Fields and have another dumbass team between the Bears and the Steelers and let y'all go get Justin Fields while y'all pull that Max Crosby trade off and flip that into more picks. Guess who the Steelers got to play twice a year?
And the whole Deshaun Watson thing goes through, dude. This shit blows. Listen, this would be the curse in reverse. That's what we call it, a curse in reverse, because
Right.
Now you just got all that money you could spend on other free agents and other players, and you could bring in and do so much shit. So again, if it does truly come to fruition,
y'all Browns, you know what? Y'all deserve that. Y'all deserve all that good shit to happen, man. If it's gonna happen, let it happen to the Browns, all that good shit. Get the money back from Deshaun, make the trade for the second best DN in the league, and then go get the quarterback you want. Oh man.
And have some assets picked for later. Shit,
that's crazy. But Mike, you already know it's the Browns. We'll see what they do to
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm gonna have to go down there and be sending letters.
You might have to.
Drew Barry,
look, as soon as we get off here, ship your resume. I'll send it to me. I'm closer than you are. I'll go pull up and drop that bitch right off in front of the stadium and be like, man. I'll just be like,
soon enough, we're gonna do it to where we're gonna be posted up at some stadium or somewhere. We need to do a draft party. Last year we were all on here doing it. We were right here. We need to get everyone together and do a draft party.
Normal guy down. Red just says she there. I think we should just go in on the draft day, like the night. Just go in and just have like, I don't know how many people we could put on here at once, but just keep flipping every time a team come on. Just keep flipping.
That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, for at least we're gonna do the first round. People lined up that'll be down to do their team.
Yeah, the resume. Hell yeah, Reggie. I mean, we got resumes out here. We businessmen. You know how I be. Nah, baby. Ship me your resume. I'll hire you on the spot, Mike. Chloe. Chloe said she liked the smile and the resume.
Well, I'm trying to be that GM.
Make it happen, Chloe. Make that call to the Browns. They need it. Mike coming up with a lot of keys to turning this whole franchise around for good.
No, Reg, yeah, your team got the 11th selection. That's gonna be good for y'all, though. That's gonna be good for y'all.
The Niners getting 11? Hell yeah!
And look, Devin Fitzgerald and Donovan McNabb Jr. They're wide receivers. The kids, Mary's kid and Donovan's kid.
That's Donovan's kid for real?
Yeah.
Where he? I ain't even know he.
I don't know where. Hey, Reg, where's he going?
Where is he going? I ain't even know Donovan had a kid out there.
Or they might still be in high school. They might still be in high school.
Right. Yeah. Hey, Mike, guess what? Guess what I'm looking at? Guess who coming? Guess who trying to face those Cavs in the first round? The Sixers. I think, you know what, Mike? At the end of the day, the process is so goofy and stupid. I think they really trying. I think they like, yo, let's just F up this season, get that last seed, and play the number 1 seed, which is going to end up being y'all up by y'all up 5.5 games on Boston, 36-7, still kicking ass, and the Sixers right there at 15-27. Not saying I'm gonna watch any of the Sixers, but if we play on the first round, you know I'm coming to see you, bro.
I know what's up. Hey, that's not with the Cavs and fraud shit. Listen, dude. Last night we lost last night to Houston, who's the second best team in the West. Yeah. And we lost because Garland missed critical free throws, but also no Evan Mobley, no Isaac Okoro, no Karis LeVert. They haven't played the last 3 games actually. So I'm like, yeah, imagine Mobley there. That would have been a kill. That would have been a dub like no other.
Yeah, y'all missing key players. Fact.
Yeah, and the trade deadline coming up, there's some moves being made. Cam Johnson might be flipping. If Houston's not all that, they got a good ass record and they second in the West, man.
29-14.
Don't they?
Let's see how many 29-14 they've won. Yeah, they won one. They lost a couple, but they started off hot though. They were starting off hot. I think they had like 20 games before they had 10 losses.
Houston?
They starting to lose now.
Yeah, that Cavs by a point shit. That was crazy. Garland was at the free throw line. He got fouled shooting a 3, missed the first 2 and hit the last one. I was pissed.
That is y'all key, Mike. The key to y'all's success is Garland, man. Garland has got to keep.
He had a good game besides those free throws. He had 28 points, but
you can miss free throw. You can't miss 2 of them. You can miss 1, but you can't miss 2. But
not in that situation.
Not in that situation, especially. I think he got to be like a high 80%.
He's top 3 in the league. He's 91.
Right. Right. So that's iceberg. You post Steph Curry step up. He not even Steph Curry be like, don't even look. But that's Curry. But at the end of the day, I think, yeah, y'all season really comes down to two players. Mobley and the play of because you saw last year how he kind of fell off at the end of the game and Mobley or end of the season. And Mobley's man, so he's such a good big man for y'all because he could kind of stretch the field. He can he plays defense, he rebounds, and he's that guy that can pass. So them two are key for y'all. I feel like
Oh,
going
definitely. 100%.
beating Boston, especially if y'all try and get them past them Sixers in the first round.
you guys might be making moves, and B might be traded. He might not even be on the squad.
Man, look, I don't even know what to say. I watched 1.5 games of the Sixers this year, bro. Like I don't even start picking that shit up till Super Bowl,
After
halftime.
the All-Star
Yeah,
game.
but I usually at least checking this team out, man. I'm not watching this no more, man. The hell they record, man. 15-27. They 4 games. They 3 games out of the 10th seat. Like, come on, man. Like, but I love Embiid, but this year, all that garbage, all that back-to-back, man, professional. We've been talking about it all year, Mike, in NFL, back-to-back. All these athletes, man, making this money, don't want to play back-to-backs, walking off the field, all type of goofy shit, right? Embiid lost a lot of respect for me, man. And Paul George, we already knew that it's a wrap for George, man, really. I mean, especially on that max contract shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he can't be on that no more. This is it for that.
Yeah, like, come on. Like, so, who knows, man? We'll see what happens. If they do move Embiid, I want major pieces for Embiid. That don't move him just to move him. Move him to make the right pieces.
Yeah, I like Trey Murphy, normal guy. You are the guru. He said McNabb Jr.'s in the 2027 class.
Wow. Damn, normal guy. You good. You good.
But
if Mike get that GM job and that resume go through, we definitely got a job for normal guy. Guy.
Normal guy coming on. He's gonna be a part of the team. I'm gonna need him on analytics. He's gonna be analytics, scouting.
Yeah, analytic. Yeah, normal guy's analytic guy. 1.2 million a year, bro. We got you. Quit school. Quit.
Right out of high school, you about to be making boot.
Yeah, just don't even go to college. You going in.
But all right, let's switch back to the NFL because we do have 2 games. We do got 2 major games. We need to get in depth a little bit. Let's start with Finesse. I believe that too. I believe Shedeur will end up going to the Giants.
Oh, he say that every 3 days a week.
But I believe it too now. If Hunter goes off and goes to Titans, I think we trade out and Shedeur will drop to the Giants unless the Raiders really want him.
I think, and it sounded like New York won Shedeur. And did y'all keep y'all coach? Yeah, they kept the coach. Because I feel like Dion is trying to make a package deal here. He's trying, depending on what team, where Shedeur goes, and that coaching vacancy, like the Cowboys.
Well, the Cowboys are still talking, so you might be a whole situation.
Right. So it's like Dion's trying. I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to pull off that LeBron James Bronny. He's trying to go and have Shedeur go where there's a spot for him to go in there, but it has to be. I don't think it could be New York. Obviously, Dable's still there. But, Dion need that star. He not going to New York. He need that big. He either need that big star or he just need the limelight. I don't think it's in, even though it is New York. What you think, Mike? How if Shedeur go to the Giants and then Dable have a terrible year, can you see Dion coming there next year, the year after?
I could see them trying to go do that. They probably try to do some stupid shit like that.
Finesse, Deion Sanders would be a better coach than Brian Dable any day, bro. Any day. You better.
I feel I don't know what the Deion shit is right now. I don't understand where it's all gonna go yet. But I ain't even worried about that. That's that'll come down draft.
Let's get on it.
We'll figure all that out.
Let's get on these big championship games, Mike.
Let's start with KC and Buffalo.
Yeah.
I mean, you got it. You've seen the calls. Everybody's seen it. All players are starting to get irate about it. Coaches are already irate about it. You saw him flop when he got a little push and then he threw himself out of bounds. I mean, it just makes no damn sense. None.
They asked Mahomes, the other day. They finally got him on the podium and asked him about it, man. He like, I don't know what y'all talk about. I don't know.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I don't get all that, but I'm hoping, and it's like Jay says, and I agree with Jay when he says this. Someone needs to go out there and just beat the shit out of this team. Just beat the shit out so that refs don't, because even if, like in basketball, I always said this to the kids when I was coaching. I said, listen, man, don't let these refs beat us.
And the ref
can't do your job, and the refs don't have to have a problem with. They don't have a say then. And
when you win by when you win by 20, when you win by 15, 20 in NFL, refs can't control that game. When you win by 40,
can't change shit up.
Yeah, when you win by 40, 50 in basketball, can't no ref, not even the Chiefs refs, to alter that game. You can't because you beat the hell out.
It's go out there and do the thing, and I think JA can do it. I really think he can do it.
He will.
And it was what's crazy is they don't have like that super caliber weapons, but they have weapons that nobody knows. Like nobody pays attention to enough. Like Amari Cooper really hasn't been instilled in these games yet. I think he might have a good game because they're going to worry about Shakur and Coleman.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's the weapon and the two tight ends. That's the weapon with the Bills. That's the weapon. That's the weapon. You don't know who to guard. There is no number one. Shakir's the number one, but really Amari Cooper, talent-wise, is the number one. I mean, I feel like they've been playing games with Amari because this is when they start to insert him into this offense because he is the number one receiver, right as far as name-wise and talent-wise. Shakir's a beast, but so it's like, who do you guard? And then you got a great running back. And then you got a great running quarterback that makes no mistakes, Lamar Jackson. And then you got a really good defense. So this is the year that J.A., Mr. AKA Noggin season, finally takes off his nemesis. We got the two craziest fan bases in football. Buffalo Bills, Philadelphia Eagles, Super Bowl going down.
Yeah, I think Buffalo decides to get that win this year. I think J.A. finally gets over the top. It's hard. Again, I get it with Andy Reid and stuff, but I can't pick the Chiefs, even though, hey, at the beginning of the year, you go back to the first show we did about all this shit. I picked Eagles Chiefs Super Bowl, and I picked the Eagles to win it.
He did. Y'all go run the tape.
So even if the Chiefs go, I'm still correcting my prediction. I just don't want them to go. And I even said it then. I don't want them to be there.
Hey, look, and I'm with you. I want the Bills to win because I respect Josh Allen. If there's any other MVP besides Saquon Barkley, it's Josh Allen. If there's a Superman in this league, it's not Lamar Jackson. It's Josh Allen, okay? He's the only one that could put on that cape and do a movie. But I, as a Philadelphia Eagle, and losing jewelry to the Chiefs, I want to play the Chiefs. I want to give them that L. I want
that get back.
Yeah, I want that get back. I want Andy Reid to think about all offseason and how he gave Philly another championship. I want Mahomes to get his second L. So I want the Bills to win, Mike, but I wouldn't mind them Chiefs. Somebody got to beat them. Someone's
got to take them down.
Somebody got to do it. Why not us?
Why not y'all?
Why not? Y'all not winning, bro. Finesse. I think, you know what? I wasn't going to do the show today, but I'm not feeling up to par. But then I thought about you, and I said, I need Finesse to say we're going to lose again so we can win again. Every week. Let's go. You only got 2 more weeks. If we get through this week, Finesse, then we got 2 weeks to rest. Hey, Mike already put out the Mike did his normal guy this week. He already put up the injury report. What's the name? The Island. He's out. He's good. Quinion's playing. Jalen said he all good. AJ Brown practicing in full. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Still gonna be a war though. Still gonna be a war.
Oh, it's definitely gonna be a war. That game is gonna be the game I really want to watch. Again, I'm gonna tune in and watch KC Buff, but I think whoever wins the NFC wins the whole thing.
Did we play Buffalo? Oh, that was last year. Did the Eagles play Buffalo this year or that was last year?
I don't. Yeah, they
I
played
think
them
I
this
think
year.
that was last. Yeah, I think that was last year we beat Buffalo. It wasn't this year. Look,
I'm about to look
as
it up.
long as you got the number one defense, long as you got Mr. Matrix himself, Saquon Barkley, the MVP of this league.
Let me look it up.
The closest thing to Barry Sanders right now that we've ever seen as far as this season, as far as like maybe Adrian Peterson in
Oh,
his
damn, they're
prime.
the first game too. Shit.
Right. And as long as you got AJ Brown healthy and Devontae Smith, and you got no turnover Jalen Hurts, we can beat anybody. We can beat anybody, Finesse. You just keep watching.
No, Finesse, I never said one of the AFC teams. I said whoever won the Ravens-Bills game was going to the Super Bowl. At the beginning of the year, I picked the Eagles to win the whole thing from the
He
beginning.
picked the Eagles. That's
I
why
had
we
the
was on the
Eagles winning
flight
the whole
with
thing. I just said
Yeah,
the Bills or the Ravens were taking down the Chiefs. I said
did.
one of them two will be in the Super Bowl.
And this is when the Eagles was losing games. We had just lost a game. Mike was like, Eagles, Chiefs. But he said he really thought the Ravens were going to up the Chiefs. But he did say Eagles, Chiefs.
No, they didn't play the Bills. That had to be last year.
Yeah, that was last year. Yeah, I'm thinking, that was last year. We only played them like it's like we played the Steelers one year, and then the Eagles always play the Bills the next year. They always flip-flop those AFC games. But Mike, what you think? It's okay. It's in Kansas City. It's probably going to be cold. It's probably going to be snowy, but that doesn't stop these teams from going up and down the field. The difference this year is Pacheco is not 100%. Mahomes is not. If you Kelsey is not the same player. Obviously, if Kelsey doesn't have the game he had last week, the Ravens or the Chiefs lose. They're without their Rice. I think this is the game that they miss Rice. They're at the receiver. You're going to miss your number one receiver eventually. This is when they're going to miss him. And nobody's scared of this Chiefs running game. I don't care who's out there.
No.
And this defense, man, Superman coming to Kansas City. Superman don't care about no defense. Josh Allen coming. Pause.
He's saying the Superman I saw was going down at the half at Super Bowl 57, then going out in the fourth, running for 25 yards. He's talking about Mahomes, when he won that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my homie boy. Yeah. That was Superman. But
Mahomes had a Superman-like throw when he dove and threw that ball to Kelsey to win that game. That was crazy when he did that shit.
First of all, the real Superman don't fake injuries. Mahomes was faking the whole time, bro. He was never hurt. He just decided to, Mahomes is up here. Probably the strong. He like Brady. He's the most mentally tough player in the league. He playing mind games with teams, man. He wasn't injured on an injury.
His ankle isn't injured now. He's healthy now. He's 100.
He's good now. But this team,
he was rested for 20-something days. Yeah, they say his ankle's straight good. And Xavier Worthy could have a big game, but I don't think it'll be in the passing game. I think it'll be those trick plays, those end arounds. It'll be shit like that.
Right, reverses. Hey, there's no excuse.
Fired the team president. See, the Texans are making moves and shit too.
There you go. There's no excuse. Yeah, the Chiefs are the colossal, could be franchise. Well, it is a dynasty. Obviously, it's already a dynasty, but they can really, if they win this third, there ain't no other dynasty. So we're not taking nothing away. We just want to see no refs, no faking on the ankles, no, when you run into the sideline, you stop so the defender can push you and get the 15-yard. Come on, man. Stop all that bullshit. You're too great for that. Stop that.
Yeah, Mahomes, you was a dog. Just be a dog. Do your thing. You ain't
got to do all that extra stuff.
I'm not taking nothing away from this Chiefs team. They got a team. It's just the fact of that all that other shit. That's the problem. All that other stupid circus shit. It's not an out before the game starts. It's just all that circus shit.
It is what it is, man. Like this guy, you the GOAT. You might be the GOAT. The GOAT don't need to pull up on the sideline so you can hit him in the back and get 15 yards. You don't need none of that, bro. You don't need none of that.
They're the worst 15 team. I mean, they might be.
I ain't gonna say. Well, damn. How many?
You look at it like this. If somebody actually went back and looked at all those games, you could look at those games and say there was 9 of them. that was 3 points or less, and they should have lost. It could have went either way. But I mean, I can't. A team isn't bad at 15-2. I don't give a shit who you are.
No, I don't give a shit. I don't give a
Nah, it doesn't matter. You ain't bad.
No, and Jay's right. Big J, half a man cave is right about Andy Reid's system, Spag's defense. I mean, yes, Mahomes has had the worst season he's had in his career, and they still only lost 2 games, and they still 1 game away from the Super Bowl. I mean, the way this team is built, inside and out, defense, offense, Andy Reid is. I mean, we love Andy Reid, man. We were happy to see him get his championship. He deserved that shit. I mean, Philly looks at Andy Reid as one of our greatest coaches ever. Andy Reid is going to go down right there, maybe ahead. He's probably going to go ahead of Belichick because Mahomes and them ain't done yet. Like, they ain't done. They ain't going nowhere, Mike. They ain't going nowhere.
Hey, and finesse, that shit didn't happen. Butler is not a wizard, man. That shit ain't real.
That's why you out here lying, man. You lying on lies. Man, why you lying, bro? Why you lying? He said that last week, trying to gas people.
He's saying all sorts of fucked up shit.
Yeah, trying to get you
know how to win. They do know how to win close games. I give you that. But all right, let's flip sides. Go to the Eagles, Commanders. This game is about to be sick. It's just that divisional game, and you hate to have a divisional game in the championship game, but it also might benefit that you play the toughest game before the Super Bowl because then you already know you went through the shit. So, and again, I called Chiefs Eagles at the beginning of the season. Chiefs Eagles take down Commanders, do their thing. They done fought through some shit, and now they're gonna go face the Chiefs. They're gonna be ready. It's a matter of are they gonna be healthy? That's the question.
I feel like this is I'm not gonna say this is the Super Bowl for the Eagles, but this game.
He do that, the game over. Commanders win, finesse.
Oh, what if Jaden Daniels rushed for 178 on what defense? On the number 1 defense in the league?
Dude, he do some shit like that. Look, he ran for 91. That one game on y'all, but that was again. There was no Jalen Hurts.
So look, right. When I look at these games against the Commanders, the first game was dominated. Both teams won in each other's stadium, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. So we went up to Washington and dominated, and then Jalen Hurts and then they came.
No. You won at home. You guys both won at home.
Okay. So Jalen Hurts. So that's another thing. Home field advantage. You got to throw that in there. Jalen Hurts goes down in the first 2 drives. But this defense is not, it's not happening. Like Jaden Daniels he's definitely gonna have 2 touchdowns, but it's not gonna be on the ground. But that's the secret weapon to the Commanders is having these receivers take all these defenders deep, got a good running back, and then let Jaden Daniels just pick apart this team. Something that Jalen Hurts may not be able to do, depending on how good how injured he really is. That may be a key in this game, but at the end of the day, I'm looking at 3 things. Home field advantage, Eagles got the better defense, and the matrix Saquon Barkley. Saquon going for 170. I think he had 200 yards, 150 in each game, Mike.
Yes, 150 in each game. Yes.
150 in each game. It's gonna be cold. He gonna be lit. The stadium's gonna be lit. And if we get some more snow, you might see another 200, man. Might.
So I know you're taking the Eagles. Who are you taking on the AFC side? I'm going to overtime. So obviously OT. You know how the game these two teams, man, in the last few years have put on some epic games. Yeah. Josh Allen, Mahomes scoring right, left. But I don't think the Chiefs have that offense anymore to do that. So I'm giving it to Josh Allen with his legs. If there's one person that might get 100 yards rushing quarterback, it's probably going to be Josh Allen because he's going to be up out of there. He's not going to take no time. I got the Bills winning by 3 overtime, one of the top 10 games we've seen in the last 50 years. I'm I'm going to take the Eagles also. Because I picked them at the beginning. I picked the Chiefs. And I should just ride with my prediction.
Hey.
Just so I can say I was right.
Hey. But it's a different season, though. It's not the boy.
I know that noggin season for J.A.
that
has
girl,
done miraculous things for him.
And she hot, bro. I see why he on his game. She hot. He getting that hot noggin.
Listen, I'm gonna say this is gonna be close as shit, and it's gonna take a miracle. But the Chiefs are probably gonna pull this thing the fuck out, man. Nah, I'm going Josh Allen. I'm going Josh Allen in the Bills.
You see, you feel the same way I feel. We want Josh Allen to win, but in the back of our minds, we also know the Chiefs.
It's too.
We want to stick with our picks. We both picked the Chiefs and the Eagles. I'm just trying
we both rolled the Chiefs and the Eagles in this, and I just want to see Josh Allen get in the Super Bowl. I just want to see the Bills back in the Super Bowl. That'd be nice. And to be honest, if the Commanders weren't facing the Eagles, who I picked, I'd want the Commanders to be in there, be like 2 teams we haven't seen in how fucking long. I would be down for some shit like that. But Chiefs Eagles is what I picked at the beginning of the season, and to be honest, it's right here to come true. That's what's about to happen.
This is what I'm gonna promise you, Finesse, about Jalen Hurts. I know I got Jalen on the clock.
Yeah. All right. I was gonna say, is he gets set? If that happens,
on the clock. So I don't care about the sacks because he's injured. Obviously, he's not gonna be able to move. Right? The Commanders know that. Unless some miracle, hey, they need to drug him up, shoot him a few times in the knees with that joint. But I'm not looking at the sacks because that'll be on the line. They know he can't move. I'm looking at the interceptions. Like you said, he hasn't turned the ball over once. If he has 2 turnovers and he doesn't throw at least 3 touchdowns, that means, okay, if he has 2 turnovers, I want 3-4 touchdowns.
He's throwing the ball. So
that means if he's throwing 2 picks, that means the Commanders know he can't move. They've shut Saquon Barkley down, which ain't gonna happen. But at the end of the day, y'all gonna get whatever y'all gonna get what y'all want this game in Jalen Hurts. He's gonna have to be a pocket passer. This is when we see what Jalen Hurts can do without moving, without running. He's got to be a pocket receiver, and he has no excuses. He's got A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. Hopefully A.J.'s 100. He's got Goddard. Bro, we got the Commanders' second weapon from last year on our team as our 4th weapon. There's no excuses. Jalen Hurts has got the ball. If he does have a turnover, he better have 4 touchdowns. That's all I'm going to say, Mike.
Yeah, he's going to have to throw for over 30 times for me to believe that's what's had to happen. 30 passing attempts. He goes, what if Hurts don't deliver?
What if he don't deliver?
Like,
it depends.
It really depends. Are you writing them off like, hey, it's time to make a move here?
Look, I gotta watch the game. Come on, Finesse. We gotta watch this game. We gotta see. Is this Commanders defensive line going to dominate our offensive line, the best line in football? Is Lane Johnson and them going to shit the bed in the biggest game? I don't see that happening. So, but is Jalen Hurts going to have to be a pocket quarterback? And he cannot hold the ball. He's on a 3 to 5 second clock in his head at all times. If you can't run, 3 to 5 seconds, bro, you either find the dump. You know what? This is the game where Saquon Barkley should get 7 to 10 catches. If you can't find it downfield, dump it down. Saquon
get Gaineswell involved. Get a 2-back set and let Gaineswell catch the ball.
And Jay been saying this shit. Big J.E.A.E. said this. If the Eagles are going to be great, they're going to use Saquon as a receiver. We haven't seen it yet. This is the game where you screen pass the hell out of the Commanders and then go deep. We're going to see. It depends on the game.
Out to AJ or Devontae Smith.
Yeah.
You got it. I think Goddard's a big part of this game. I think he'll be a big part.
Yeah. Finesse, he ain't dropping no more balls. Them days are over.
He said with 40 seconds left.
40 seconds left. Them days are over, bro. Come on.
He said it's going to be at the end. This ain't no Mark Andrews.
Yeah, this ain't Mark. And we love Mark. And Mark would never do that again.
Mark's a good-ass player, man.
You got to think, Mark Andrews and Saquon Barkley would never, then that's never going to happen. These guys ain't going to drop passes, man. It's just one game, and unfortunately for Mark Andrews, it was the worst game to do it. Yeah. Nah, Finesse. Nah, we gripping that, bro. He going for the Super Bowl MVP, man. If we can get there, Mike, we'll see.
Hey, man, again, everybody over on X, over on the network 216, anywhere over on X, man, come jump over here to the YouTube at the Man Cave 8172. Hit that subscribe button. Hit them like buttons. Oh, what's going on, Sean? Look.
Sean always popping in here. What up on the late night tip? What up, bro? Late. What's up, Sean Bowman? Yep.
Yeah, he right at the end. Right at the end.
He go.
We good, Sean. We good. We're getting ready for this weekend. Getting ready for these games.
Big game, Sean. Big game. Your Chiefs are up against these Bills. I know who you want to see in the Super Bowl. Chiefs Eagles. I already know. I know. He wants it. He won't give us that L again. He knows. He does.
Well, tomorrow night we're doing the flight.
We flying tomorrow night, 8 p.m.
8 o'clock tomorrow night. We'll be doing the flight.
Got the
talking all Eagles and what the hell they need to do to move on. And then Saturday night, you got the open mic.
Oh, the open mic been cooking, man. We got a special guest coming on the open mic to either wrap up the season or start season 2. It's going down, Mike. We ain't gonna say no names, but
there it is. There it is.
Then we gonna bring that person on the Man Cave, and that you see how that 47 views and 4 loves, that shit gonna blow up.
Crazy. Hey, man, we appreciate y'all like always. I mean, a great weekend of football. Again, 2 games that I'm glad we get to see because these are going to be good-ass games. This ain't going to be this guy shouldn't be there, this guy shouldn't be there. Jaden Daniels and them Commanders deserve to be where they're at. They played their asses off, did their damn thing. Philadelphia's definitely done their thing all year long. KC and the Bills, this is a great battle. We love seeing it. I mean, the last time they played, they had that coin flip to go to overtime, and Josh Allen always says the coin flip's what killed him, is what lost him that game. So we got 2 great games. See what's coming on. Remember the flight tomorrow at 8, open mic Saturday at 8. We'll be back Monday to talk what happened this past weekend with the Eagles, Chiefs, Bills, and Commanders. But hey, appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all enjoy yourselves. Stay safe out there.
Stay warm out here. The whole world freezing. Stay warm out here. The whole world
freezing right now.
It's Brick City out this motherfucker.
Hey, we'll salute y'all out. Catch y'all later.